You do what you want when you're in there. You end up going along the I really love ASAP Iris route, which culminates in you finding out a few small environmental things, but nothing crazy. So we'll be going the I don't believe you route. Time for more Shovel Forge. Starting the day off right, man. You guys are just here for Dodo. He'll be here later. Stuck with me. Starting before he gets off. Just want to finish it tonight. What are you getting? I went and got some General Tso's from Walmart.
What is
before
this
I got
place?
on. I went in my pajamas, man. That trashy guy going to like small Walmart in his pajamas. Walmart's one of the few places I won't dress up. I'll just fucking go in the old pajamas, man. Nobody I know out here anyways. But my pajamas look, I mean, they're fine.
It is
They're just black.
difficult to move like this.
Why do you look?
Alright, so...
Except...
Yeah, exactly, Arsum. Yeah, I mean, I do know some people here, but it's nothing like... Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it would never matter. I'm not, like, embarrassed by, like, walking around in my pajamas or something. I'm not, like, walking around in, like, my fucking boxer briefs or something. Where are we in? We're in Iris. Even though we've been in Iris's mind before, and it's very different than this, but I feel like she's just manipulating us. But dig.
This...
Best girl.
This is a...
The worst girl by far so far.
It is a...
By far.
It's blocked.
We're supposed to do something different this time. But I don't know where we start doing that.
A door or...
Blocked.
Alright!
I get it.
Roger. Am I meant to dig?
Maybe we only start doing different things when they start talking about the option. Like, there's not really much else I could have done there. But maybe. I mean, you see the branch at the very end, but Gotta sort of had something about
It's a big...
It must be...
doing it earlier and later. We'll just go on like nothing. I don't really know anything. It lies.
I found a craft...
Something...
It seems you can create...
But we need to make the disco ball.
Let's make something else.
Weren't we supposed to craft a disco...
Yeah, but it was bugging me.
One moment. Done.
Does this crafting table even do anything, really?
The switch is done.
What switch?
Just watch.
What are you doing, Dante? Quite nice with the power of dance.
Dante,
No.
don't listen to her. So, this is what nice looks like.
It's all lies, man.
This is what's behind all this.
Was Iris lying to me?
I'm not lying. Project Bluebeam is using holograms to trick you. You can't let it fool you. You have to use the power of dance.
I hate it.
Oh, look at that. The enemies. a glitch? I'm not lying! Please believe me, Dante!
No. I don't believe liars.
This leap. I dug it up.
Got the material!
Let's move. This is those flowers are winter.
Wilt?
Whoa, this place is... Maybe I can make something with the materials I have, okay? Okay!
Another crafting table.
At least you don't have to do any more digging.
Dante, do you see that shrine?
Shrine.
That's humanity's last hope against Nice. Save us from the oppression of technology. Return the stone monument. We should have all the materials we need to craft the stone monument. Please, Dante. You're the only one who can save me. You're the only one who can save this world.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can save her.
Hey, Date.
What?
I knew it. It's dangerous to do what Iris tells us.
I get what you're saying, but is it really dangerous?
Date, think rationally.
Think rationally. Go explain it to him. What would I do instead?
There's a crafting. This appears to be.
Oh,
Someone's there?
this fucking Steve dude.
Who is this?
Futoshi?
That is not Mama.
Futoshi.
Can I talk to him?
Definitely Futoshi.
I heard that Futoshi left on a journey to Sri Lanka to cultivate tea leaves.
What are they talking about?
Really, Futoshi? You're just gonna leave Ikuno behind?
Some. Excuse me, who are you? What the?
Jesus. Oh, mythology.
Ah! That scared me. Why is there a monster in marble?
Hey, don't say that about Mama.
Oh, please. Is that this man?
What? You know him?
Not exactly. He is a familiar face that has appeared in many unrelated people's dreams. He is an urban legend of sorts. If you are interested, I can tell you more later.
No, that's okay.
This is some joke.
You're a material?
I don't know if the monitors really do anything.
A crafting.
Craft an A, what?
What is NA?
Oh, craft
see.
NA.
You can take advantage of this glitch, Date.
But I don't know anything about guitars.
I said glitch, not Gretch.
I could do that?
This game is filled with bugs and programming errors. We can take advantage of that to reveal things not supposed to be seen.
I see. Let's try it.
Understood.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at.
What? It spent the this man material. We can use you?
Is it a glitched skill?
Oh, I see.
How about that? Anything change?
The numbers have changed.
What, is it August 32nd?
No, the pickaxe is level 255.
It's pretty extreme.
But with this glitched item, we may be able to destroy something we were not supposed to be able to. Something in the game world. Or rather, something Iris doesn't want us to destroy. This is a string.
Dig it.
I see. I just need to use the pickaxe.
You're right. Do it.
And
Leave it
destroy
to
her, yeah.
disappeared.
The iris has bloomed?
No, this is no miracle. Merely the result of the game's programming changing the iris from wilted to bloom.
That can't be.
Dante, what are you doing? What about the monument? What about fighting Knives?
Tell her that we have the strongest pickaxe. We don't need that. Let's continue.
Wait! Dante! No! Don't abandon me!
Yeah, fuck. I love this route. That's great. Fuck idols.
What's with this screen? Is it loading? Well, if you need to use the bathroom, now's the time.
They literally gonna make me sit around it. Okay. And how deep we were going, man.
This is...
This is...
Golden Yokocho. Not the world of Shovel Forge.
This might be Iris's real Somnium.
There's nothing here. We have no choice but to move forward.
I don't have a whole lot of time left. She moves quick.
Is this the exit? Let's go in.
We're back.
Hey, look!
What? A pyramid?
What's up, Rocky?
Knives is close. Dante!
Iris!
Let's help Iris.
Even
Let's help
budget.
her by freeing her from her world of delusion. Reveal the truth hiding inside her imagination, Date. It's a pyramid.
We just dig.
It's a Got it. It didn't work.
So it's not invincible.
It was taxed to its limit.
Is there anything else? The mirror door. I mean, that's how we did it last time.
It's a mirror. Well said, Dante.
How are we doing tonight, Rocky?
No, you can't! That mirror amplifies the power of dance!
Then I will do it.
A little late start. Oh, on WoW or?
Stop, please! Please!
Have you guys got hit with that work from the South Korea thing yet?
Is this Iris when she was a child?
Okay. Well, this wasn't too bad. Hell of a thing to come back to, I'm sure.
Iris, this is all in your head. You're imagining it. It's not real.
No, you're wrong, Dante!
Iba,
Okay.
What?
You guys will be the
end this.
last ones to it.
Yeah.
want to be out of Shovel Forge. Believe me. You'd have to save like a 10-seconder for that.
Iva, that thing there. Destroy it.
No, stop!
Understood.
Please, stop! Stop!
I hope she was lying and wasn't delusional. It'd be a lame way for an annoying character to have a twist. I'd rather her just be fucking evil than just be delusional. I'd just be fucking like letting her off the hook, man, for being crap. Picture from the initial explosion. Holy moly. So they thought it wasn't as bad as it is? Holy crap, that's a huge explosion, dude. I don't remember, was anybody hurt in that? Wow, yeah, that's surprising. Happened to be nobody on that. Like, was it localized to just that one ship, or did the others take some hits? So you guys gonna get like sued or some shit? Everybody loves to sue, so pretty localized. Wow. Well, it's pretty fucked, but I guess it could have been more fucked. Claims gonna be pouring in, yeah. That'll be fun for a long time, I'm sure. If your business is already hurting, I'm sure that's not gonna help.
Okay, I think I got it. So it's like this. Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nyes Outlaws, also known as Nyes. I found out Nyes' secret, and now they want me dead.
Date, is this for real?
It's true that we were shot at by armed gunmen. But the Nyes part...
Still sounds crazy. She just does. She's just so shit.
Date, you don't believe me?
I'm gonna be disappointed if she doesn't have a twist, considering all the crazy murder shit she saw, and how she's been in a bunch of random people's subconscious. Somebody this linked to so many things, it'd be lame if it was just I'm just some fucking person who imagines conspiracies and like that's all there was. Who knows?
Iris, let me be honest.
You
I
suck.
think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me? Date, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Yeah, I hate old people. That one always is good.
Then you have to give me proof.
He's a
If you
detective.
can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine then. I'm stupid to think I could trust you, Date. Goodbye.
I don't care if she is or isn't, man. I don't like her.
Date, you don't believe Tessa, right?
Right.
You don't believe Laws exists?
No, I don't.
Then why was she almost kidnapped?
I don't know. But it might have something to do with Renju.
He was looking for Iris.
He just fucking
In any
DCs
case,
out of
we
it?
don't know who's behind it.
What the fuck? How does this 60 tank have so much trouble? DC several times and disappears. How much did he get paid? Man, I would not fucking try to con people out of like 6 or 7 gold. Yeah, there's no way, dude. I wouldn't even fuck with all of us. I would not fucking on my life play a game online with that bad internet. I would just feel guilty. You know?
But we know she's in danger.
Stick to single
Which is
player,
why I
dude.
came here.
Like, yeah, it sucks you can't
Need
play
to
WoW,
hide
but
Iris.
fucking hell, dude. Or just do solo WoW, you know?
What?
Not be doing
I
group
need to go
content.
somewhere.
Maybe it's just bad for a few
To
days.
Tomi's residence.
Hopefully. Yeah, really get your
I
cash
need to
back.
talk to her immediately.
Well, yeah. If you make her mad, you make me mad.
Oh my god, dude. Is there a character that doesn't piss me off? Pewter, maybe? But Pewter betrayed us anyways in that fucking route. But I mean, I guess he's still good. Good for me, man.
Well, I guess you'll have to be
Date is
mad then.
good, I guess.
She had to hear the truth. The cold, hard truth.
Even if that's true, you could have worded it nicer. You could have handled this better, Date.
Yeah, what are you
I think so
doing?
as well. You are as clumsy as ever.
Who cares? Man. This is like people nowadays, man. Fucking weak.
There's a room back there she kinda made her own. She's probably there.
She's certainly made herself at home. Has Iris been back there before?
Yeah, Tessa's been here a few times. Hide Iris? I mean, I don't mind, but... why here?
The organization that I'm in may have a traitor, so I can't take her to HQ. That, of course, means that I can't take her to my house either. So I thought this diner would be a good place. Her enemies wouldn't look for her here. If she's here with you guys, I know that she's safe.
Little
Wait.
suck.
You guys?
Yeah, I'm expecting one more. Any minute now.
Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Don't worry, I understand everything. I'll protect Iris.
Anyway, if they do manage to find her here, having Mizuki around should help, right?
Right. I know how strong she is.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Date.
Jeez. Mizuki's alright.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so
Yep.
late.
I'm
I
not
need
getting
to talk
private
to you
time
about
with her.
Iris.
What is it?
She was talking to So in the other route. I just don't know if I can really
Iris said
trust what I
something
see
to
in
me that
other
was
routes.
Very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization
Yeah,
called
when she's not a
Nazi
total
Boys,
asshole,
she
she's
needs help.
alright. Superhuman or something? Yeah, I guess. I mean, she was lifting 265 pounds on the bench press. And she can, like, she has, like, DBZ speed and shit. I haven't explained that, but yeah, she's superhuman.
Does any of this sound familiar?
Well, she was doing 220 plus 45 pounds, dude. 265. It's always the same, dude. And in the bar, man. The bar. Always the same, man.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
12-year-old Super Saiyan, man.
Huh?
He's got an iron pipe.
She's sick. Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see.
Yeah, 12-year-old was originally made to
Her
be like
delirium could be a result of a
18 or
brain
some
tumor.
shit.
It can also cause hallucinations
16.
and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal. She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Alrighty. Yeah, everybody he knows has some kind of brain issue, man.
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows. It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Some random goon on the street.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb.
I gotta have to show you when this happened. Like you just couldn't remember.
Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
What? That was all caused by her brain tumor?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep. Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
A brain
Dante, it's from
transplant.
Mizuki.
Why now?
Yeah,
Sorry,
that
could you excuse me?
probably be more likely. Yeah, it's because it takes 10 hours to load up a flashback.
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Oh, just sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I have it now. Opening.
Iris.
I have tried calling
The
Iris
person
from a
I
different
trust
line.
most.
I
Pretty,
cannot connect. It is
pretty mean to
probably she
everybody
turned her
else, you
phone
know.
off.
Classic
Damn.
Iris.
Mizuki, let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Yeah,
Got it.
he came back just for her, dude.
Did something happen?
He's taking the wheel.
What?
Iris said that she was going with somebody, with the person she trusts most.
Blessed be
Any idea who
those
that might be?
who trust in the Lord
Okay,
and the Lord's will.
I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But
It's all right. I'll find her. Trust me.
okay.
Trust in me like your daughter didn't. What?
Date, the person in Iris's letter, the one she trusts most. Who do you think that is?
It's me. Oh, I gotta answer it. Her uncle, for fuck's sakes.
I see. The man Hitomi was dating 6 years ago.
Oh, exactly, Shuken. Every fucking time in this
He
game.
was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
Every fucking time.
Iris said that she was looking for
That's
him.
happened a few other times too. I'm trying to remember the exact times. This happens so often I don't even notice anymore. Oh, it was she was about to reveal something to him about how he was I think she was gonna say something about how she thought he was some kind of important name, and then she sneezed, and then I guess she just forgot about it. You know, that was earlier with Iris and shit like that. Like, oh, we just sneezed, or you know, Iba's battery goes out for the first and only time in the entire VN for 5 minutes at a very convenient time where you don't need that to happen. Yeah, exactly. Like they just forgot. Like they sneezed out their fucking thought. Yeah, I'm like, man, like I can let some convenience go, you know. I get it, like, you know. So Tsujima comes back to the, you know, scene of the crime, and he just happens to come back for no reason to look at the fucking cold storage from a mile away, and then our man can start chasing him. Just happens to happen. Like I get it. It happens. Shit happens. Convenient things happen in reality, but like all the time, dude. Yeah, it shook the tumor. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't think that's possible.
Yeah, too much. I feel like, you know, some convenient shit. I get it. Like, you know, you can't write it in correctly, or you just, you know, I mean, it could happen, right? Like, but you know, it leaves a little mystery because you're like, wait, what were they gonna say? But if you do it all the time, I feel like it gets to be a little much, right?
I think so too.
Why wouldn't it be Uncle?
Remember what Iris said?
Back my game. Back this man's game. Lemniska.
I
Shaman
look up to
girls.
him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket,
He was looking for
I don't have that
Iris.
much money, Goto. I'm sorry. I hope it gets back.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for him.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju. Everyone at HQ is looking for him too.
I don't hate you. What the hell? Yeah, exactly, Shuken. There's a lot of that. Which sucks. I mean, I'm a forgiving guy, man. But if there's enough small things, it really starts to snowball. So right now, I'm like really lukewarm. Like, I don't hate the VN so far. I'm just kind of like, I'm straight in the middle zone on it. I almost wish it was shittier, like ZTD, so I could get the full enjoyment. But we're just kind of here for the ride. We'll see what the payoff is, though. We'll talk a lot about it when we're done today.
Not to mention, he's on the run with number 89.
He won't spare a lousy 2K.
Even with all of that,
Not even
we
your
haven't found
VN.
him. We don't even have any leads.
What the hell? I'm getting the call, man.
We only had some clues to work with.
Oh, whiny baby.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment. We need to find her
I
immediately.
don't call non-backers. Alright.
Now think, Date. Where would Renju go?
Ooh, should have shaved today. A bunch of places. His house? Sure.
Renju's house is currently occupied by officers from HQ. If he went back there, we would...
They really made me pick a wrong answer first to get to cold storage. What the? Oh my god, dude. I hope it autosaves somewhere, man. God! Yeah, they fucking... Yukoshi heard me talking shit. Nope, now I'm gonna finish it. In 2,000 years. Yeah, they wrote out all the bytes, man. Fast forwarding. If you try to skip too quickly, it takes longer to load flashbacks.
I look up to him.
There you go, Orson. I always love how it takes longer to load one of these flashbacks than it does to actually have the flashback go. I look up to it, and I got to it. They load up fine if you're taking it at the pace the dialogue's presented, but like if you skip, it doesn't help at all. Right. Maybe if we look somewhere else.
Cold storage warehouse. Maybe he's there.
Is it just like one guy who's gonna do it? What does the 60k go towards? Have you finished any of the time? I mean, I guess you mean how, right? Or have? Yeah, I've done 3 so far. Breakdowns on the page. I'm streaming. Break it down for me. No, you're good. Just making sure I got what you said right. Yeah, it's for the time I'm fucking streaming. Right now, man. Everybody bring it. Localization backer kit. Yeah, I have finished this route. This route. This route. And we've got up to the locked point in this route. Now we're doing this route. So as soon as I can, I guess we'll go back to this. I don't know what the true route is, if there is one. I assume there would be. Spiral power.
Damn. He's not here? Let's go, Iba.
Wait.
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
No living organisms detected.
Then
No living organisms detected.
Got him.
you mean
Let's search the area.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot done. I mean, I plan on finishing tonight. Appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 5 minutes. The bandwidth patrol has asked me to disconnect you to say bandwidth. That stuff doesn't grow on trees. Gono hates me, dude. He hates me. Yeah, I think we got a lot going.
We might be able to find something.
Yeah, what the hell? Why did the backer awards cost that much? Did they think they'll get more money if they include a backer awards thing? Is that like some proven deal? They've looked at this thing before. Yeah, she thought this was weird in the first place. Like the very first time it came in cold storage.
no? This can't be.
Maybe this is where the corpse has always been.
Iris.
One has the right eye taken out though. Then the other ones have the left eye taken out. Why does everybody in fucking Japanese stories yell out some fucking yell of painful anguish? Do you think this game is worth what the company is asking for it? How much is it going for again? 60? I'm renting it. I rent most of my shit. It's cheaper for me. But I do try to like include that into my thoughts. 60? So far, no. I haven't finished though. It's a mystery, and mysteries are really about to pay off a lot of the time. You know, hints towards stuff, theory crafting. We'll see by the end of the night. I just was like outright, I'd probably say no. I'm very cheap though. I don't buy much for 60. But I think the only thing that Uchikoshi's made, I like playing Uchikoshi's VNs. I really do. But I think the only one, maybe two that are worth paying full price for. Maybe three. Ever 17's not. Remember 11 probably is. 999 definitely is. For sure. VLR probably is. ETD is not. And this is not. But we'll see. I mean, it's not horrible right now. It's not Zero Time Dilemma where it's like absolutely fucking dog shit. But like it was so bad it was like fun. This is just kind of like right in the middle. It's not really great, but it's not like the worst thing ever, which is kind of really is the worst thing. Mediocrity sucks more than just like bad games for me because they're not as fun to talk about, but we'll see. It might end up being really cool. There's some good routes. There's some high moments, but there's also some parts that don't really fit with the rest of the tone of the story. I feel like it started to meander a lot. I don't think a lot really happens. It's very circular, and not just because the routes start back over. There's just not a whole lot of like new events or hints or anything. There's like a new corpse here and there, but it's never. He tries to put so many options on the table on what could be happening, but he never moves forward with any of it. It's just kind of like everything's open. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say so right now. Like I said, I mean, $60 means something different to everybody. So it's like I'm a lot more cheap. Keeps dragging on. I don't know if it's exactly dragging on. Maybe. It's not dragging on. I don't really get bored. I'm pretty patient, I like to think. I think it just... Lots of things happen, but in like a mystery, I feel like there's not enough... There's not enough answers. more crazy things keep happening. And I mean, sometimes they just have jokes and conversations in between, and you could call that filler or dragging, but I think it's like fine. I just think it never pushes forward towards the answers. It just kind of adds more events, more crazy stuff. I mean, I guess dragging a little bit. It's only a little bit. I've played a lot more boring drag type of shit. Yeah, it's just more questions, but like, they're not the kind that are getting you more interested. Like, I don't know. It's been this route in particular. Really, these ones have been okay with the mystery pacing. And then they just kind of go off the rails and make a story about, you know, this guy's family, or go off the rails here and make a story about, you know, his person he's guarding or whatever. If you asked me on this side over here, I don't think I'd say it's worth 60, but I'd say it's worth more than what I think now. This route and this combo of routes over here have been pretty eh. Like in this entire route right here, the only thing I've gained in terms of like any kind of meta or like theory like stuff is that I saw a little bit of backstory with her in number 89, Iris in number 89, and we saw the chemical zone, what was inside of it, and like there being a prototype sync thing there, and like that was about it. And like for what was, you know, good 6, 7, 8 hours, that was not a whole lot. I don't know. I'm just kind of in the middle on it. We'll see by the end.
The scene is being inspected without you.
Like I said, I mean, it's hard with
This time the
mysteries to
bodies are
really
here.
lay down judgment until it's over. I've played a lot of mystery, like Karno Shoujo. Karno Shoujo was really cool for the first third or half, and then it's just not cool anymore. It doesn't actually do anything with what it's built up and stuff, so.
However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you.
Oh shit, yeah. If you do like a lot of random pseudoscience and like philosophical theories, you can get those laid out for you in this route. So, if you liked that about his old VNs, yeah, this is the route for you. No Schrodinger's cat yet though, so it's really not the same
That corpse must
when you don't have like the
incredibly shocking.
cornerstone, you know?
I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
An hour of like, you know, philosophical exposition isn't the same without the Schrodinger's cat, man.
I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back,
I mean,
let's get back to
like,
business.
I think visually it's a lot better put together than ZTD. The animations, when in motion, like hardcore, like action scenes are not great, but they're not horrible, and the subtle shit's fine. The character design I think's fine. Most of the characters I don't hate. I think Date and stuff's really cool. English VAs are fine, you know. I mean, there's a lot of like fine things. Objectively, it's better than Zero Time Dilemma. I just don't think it's had like any super high moments yet. Like I think the highest moments were when he does stuff with Mizuki at the end of her route, and the Oda's family at that end of his route. I think that probably was the most emotion I felt. Other than some cheap laughs here and there.
You are conscious, are you not?
I think the mysteries pacing and the
lost
atmosphere doesn't hold a candle to like 999 or anything. His other work. I mean, it's not very tense. There's not a whole lot of thrills or anything.
Don't let
You just
negative
kind of
thoughts
fuck
consume
around and, you know, have interesting conversations with people, and then all of a sudden there's another killing or something, you know. It's like, okay, and then, or you just have some dumb reason to sync with somebody. I don't know. It's fun to make fun of sometimes, but not quite like TTD either. I don't know, it's hard to say. I don't know exactly what I think about it yet, but not $60.
Thinking that Iris died because of me.
Wouldn't play it on consoles either. Unless you just really like the portability of the Switch. I've heard that the PC version has a lot better anti-aliasing and shit. This is on the Switch. And while it doesn't look bad overall, you can tell it's got some ghetto shit that on PC
If I
it wouldn't
never
have.
took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps
Spatial
when you saw the
temporal,
corpse,
man.
your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
I know you want the cat age. I need to play a game that has
you're
the
talking now.
cat. Maybe
Was I
you know will
correct?
have the cat next week.
If
Or
you
later
consider
this
the
week.
situation logically, even an elementary
I
school
might be
student
too
would
old to have
understand.
Schrodinger's cat. I feel like that's more of like a late 90s.
Fine.
No, early 2000s
Allow
kind
me to
of.
pluck some of those dandelions.
When did
from
999
the
come
mulch.
out? It was on DS? Maybe like mid 2000s and on kind of thing. Maybe that
I
decade.
will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
I'm not reading no Island, no way. No way.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation.
What is she gonna ask me?
But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
To store bodies.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Her mom said there was one way to save her. I really hope it's we're shifting her body in from another dimension so we can cut out her brain, transplant it. That'd be awesome.
There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was? That is a unique factor, but there was something else. Something more peculiar.
More peculiar.
What is unnatural about that?
Why would you
Isn't
cover
it
her with the
strange?
cloth?
The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found. But then they
Yeah.
cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body? And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
I mean, if they didn't want to see her, they just gotta close the hatch, dude.
Iris's body was completely
Is
frozen.
this really what's supposed to be strange? The most obvious thing? Not the stuff that's different? You know what I generally don't think of something as strange is something that like totally explains itself.
The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight. Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Maybe she wasn't supposed to be able to be
Don't you know
frozen
it's
at this
rude
temperature?
To ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
Wanting to stay dead with all the bullshit. Puts Dante through. Wants to run away and turn his shit off so he's actually waiting to happen. Oh, absolutely. We're on the same page there, brother. Let her rot, man. Or let her freeze, dude.
Wait a moment. Before you draw your
However many
conclusion,
of her there are
allow
and
me to
shit.
ask my final question.
Stop asking me questions and just spit it out, man.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Think we're playing a game? Think this is a
But
fucking
afterward,
game?
You visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
You mean?
You mean?
You've got it.
Is that actually the answer? Bravissimo, Chikoshi. I was surprised there wasn't a summary. They always ask for a summary. Yeah, summarize what happened in this passage in 4 sentences or less. Make sure to start with an intro sentence and a closer sentence when the paragraph's over.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Oh no. It's beginning.
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Then
Not
here's the
necessarily.
corpse.
she could be
Oh, they're
alive.
saying she gave birth. I don't know if it's gonna be some timey-wimey bullshit. Interdimensional bullshit.
We
clones.
haven't confirmed that yet.
Twins. True mothers.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape
The
of
Virgin
the
Irish
marks,
versus the
the
Dead
weapon was
Irish.
most likely a kitchen knife.
That means there could be some meta bullshit you can.
This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
We'll see. Nine months of Grail Wars.
Is there an
Yeah.
estimated time of
There you
death?
go.
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10
years.
years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown.
No, we
But
well we
there
know
is
our killer, but we
one
don't know our
likely
identity.
suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clue. The scene. Okiura Fish.
Okay. Is it
Sunday night,
Sosajima?
we saw So here. And there is something else.
Yeah,
about
that'll be
So
some meta shit.
We witnessed someone similar to
Which,
Iris
I mean,
being stabbed
really,
repeatedly in So's
I've been
Somnium.
expecting the whole time, and I would be more surprised if there wasn't. So I was just been kind of waiting for him to spit it out.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw
Time to
was
get
So's memory from
delivery.
more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sajima.
Finish your sentence. You can't do no VOD. 2x speed VOD, brother. That's a double the fun. Half the time. Radical 6 speed, dude. Ice 9, everybody chill.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
His bodyguards aren't very good at their job.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Yeah, let's hope we don't see any more porno bags.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason.
Yeah, he usually has guards here, and this guy's on the anti-entry fucking list. And they don't stop him, he just jumps the fence whenever he wants, dude.
There's
Amazing.
definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called
They'll
your
conveniently
secretary.
come out.
The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
There we go. Conveniently came out.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Why does he even bother?
Damn it, so!
The
There's
guy's gonna
nothing we
protect
can do.
himself. Well, he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I did it. Lock me up. Like, he's gonna say
We did
nothing and
arrive
have his
without a
muscle
warrant.
take you off. You illegally entered.
We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
Technically, you were trespassed.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then?
What the fuck? You said we should go to
You
talk
intend
to
to
him.
leave your responsibility.
Ah,
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Oh, nice reference.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
They really went with
Someone
it,
might be
dude.
able to identify her.
They just did the straight up reference.
Who?
Allow me to ask you.
Why does
3
Ichikoshi
questions.
like freezing women so much?
Again with this?
First question.
If you haven't played 999, there's a chick who's supposed to be very cold. And her, it's all ice. Or Alice or whatever. The same, yeah.
You have seen this corpse
Different
more than
circumstances,
twice.
but same
3
same
times, in fact.
nomiker name.
When was the first time?
Is it 2 days? Yesterday? I don't actually remember.
That was the second, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse.
Oh, in the dream?
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the very first.
Three days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Probably Alice.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizuki. She was lying about the cold storage at some point.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something
Whoa,
about
Arson.
Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
Black magic. Well, they fucked themselves. Well, what's wrong?
But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Kume Shrine.
Nice, Eric. Oh, fuck that. Holy hell, that much for some toppings?
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
That's the first time you've used their site? Dude, I never understand, like, companies with just horrible sites like that. In the year of the Lord, a lot of people use the websites, man. Especially for online orders. Or for, not, of course, for online, for, like, deliveries and takeout. Like, you at least gotta have something that just works.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
They fucked it up? Amazing. Alright, it's no jokes time, we'll just ask the chick what's up. Yeah.
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said
I don't
he was
really
happy.
care about Oda, but we're just gonna ask anyways.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
I still don't see why. Jesus Christ, I didn't even fast forward, man. Motherfucker. Jesus.
Looking for
It's always
Iris.
this mermaid girl. She takes forever to load. Too much
Does that
skeleton.
mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Wonder how they do the skeleton vision. If she just has a skeleton model inside of her and they just put the skin on over it, or if they load in like a separate model. What wacky bullshit is it? Too much processing power, yeah. Switch couldn't handle it. Censored version. Not because of the content, but because of the power.
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means and eyelash extensions and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Hello? Oh. All
You've seen her
eyes.
before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life
Can
is
we
at
call her
stake.
Alice as a pun? This is a person's body, dude.
Huh? What do you
All
mean?
eyes. Alice. Call her mysterious person X.
I I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Yeah. Must be a really good reason, I'm sure, Arson. Not like she did anything from us before for little reasons, so really she wouldn't do it again.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
Well, they always have a
That led me
convenient
to the cold
taxi
storage
right
warehouse.
by, and that they can follow these people. I feel like it'd be really hard for a taxi driver to follow somebody in like a city. This is like a not very busy city. And then why would there be a taxi nearby? I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, that's one of those conveniences I can let slide, though. I'm not gonna like be angry, but I'd believe if she got like in the trunk or something before
got
that,
out of
because she
his
did that to
car and
us
went
before.
inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Oh,
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
right. She didn't
Iris
say
was
something
alive.
to Date when, you know, they both came to her on separate occasions and said they found her dead body in a fucking cold storage facility. Like, I guess Iris is either manipulative or like a total idiot or something.
I thought I was going
Like,
crazy
damn, two separate people went to the same place and found a fucking corpse that looked
or
like me.
dreaming.
Maybe
I
something's
tried to
going
convince
on.
myself that it was just a hallucination. What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the same.
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner,
Why?
because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
How's nobody checked inside of that fucking forklift yet? Aren't you supposed to check, like, crime scenes, like, super hard? Like, hell, maybe they hid some kind of murder weapon or something there. I mean, I guess this wasn't a crime scene yet. Maybe she wasn't there in the other routes? Yeah, our boy failed us, dude. Like, if I want to hid something or hide something in that small ass fucking storage facility, I mean, and the machinery could be a thing, you know. Who knows? Maybe the routes are all different. I think that's one of the things I meant by not forwarding the overall like plot, like the answers, is that I don't know if I can trust any of the real things we get in any of the routes. I feel like maybe they're all just kind of different. A lot of shit has changed. A lot of killers and stuff are. I feel like the meta shit could be different too. So, not sure. I assume this is a real thing.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born.
We'll see by the
After
end.
my grandpa died, Daddy took over.
I mean, I could see the events being different, but the stuff that happens before the story probably not different like this.
I guess he didn't want to let this place
I
go.
don't know.
Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
Thanks for that loading screen there. What? They should just pop the cursor on the screen right away. Because I don't know if it's loading or if I'm just supposed to tap the stick. Look right here.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company.
They really should just make it a picture instead of like a small loaded version of the whole zone or whatever. Whatever, however they do it with the models.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Monica Iwai.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
She was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning.
Psycho, he told me that'd be funny.
MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Oh, we can't cross the ball. But we don't know that yet. Maybe we can in this route. I don't know if there's any consistencies, man. I'll have the cam back on in a bit. I'm just chilling for now. Put your dicks back in your fucking pants.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a
Even
cucumber.
though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Ms. Iwa. She has been missing. She was 19. Monica?
I mean, we just do this. And
Because
the answer
that
is that
body
it's not
isn't
Iris.
up, and you
but
know it.
how do they want me to
Are
present
you
it?
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her name is Monica Ewai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking.
You've been raising Monica's kid then?
But we know Renju committed a crime.
Playing the hair.
Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
That show. I don't think we need to read it. Oh god, here we go.
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of this.
Man, it's really dug in today, man.
This of course.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about
Yeah,
the
we're
body.
really having issues
And I
today. The
remember
Switch
you telling me
version.
once.
I've heard it crashed a lot on PC
When I
for
was
some
young,
people.
I lost
Dunno.
someone very important to me.
PC seems better overall though. Yeah, that's what I figured they do, but I don't think it does it far enough ahead. It would make me wonder in these scenes where it lags when I'm not actually just skipping through the dialogue, how bad it'd be if I did skip through it.
Monica Ewai.
It's usually the only time I noticed before
One of
today,
the only friends I
outside
had.
a few instances, but maybe that crash
How
was
did you
blowing
know
up
that she was
everything.
dead?
Man.
I didn't.
Which is gonna start smoking.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Tell me every naughty secret.
Date, she's not going to talk.
What? Dante, she's not gonna talk.
Sync with her.
Oh, well, I guess instead of doing it the old-fashioned way, like waiting more than 2 seconds, we'll just fucking drug her and put her in the sync machine. At this point, why don't we just like fill them with fucking like anti-lying juice or something? We identified Mystery Girl.
Dave, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please.
It was somebody called, I don't remember her actual name now. Monica or some shit. Which was Iris's mom's friend in high school and Renju's friend in high school. 18 years ago. So it's probably Iris's actual mother, not Hitomi here. Yeah, that'd be illegal.
Come back
This is
within
very
6
legal.
minutes.
It's not in any law book.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why doesn't he
Why
just
not?
leave more than once?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Oh.
Me?
Oh, Peter say it.
You know more about it than I do.
Well,
Sure, he's already done it.
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's
I
consciousness,
hope
right?
it's body
I
swapping.
know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded.
Oh
Switched.
no. Oh no, Chikoshi. Has he done body swapping yet? I thought he has done it. So what, is he swapped with number 89 or some shit? Is that why he sees himself in the murder scenes?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness. And it can only
What is
contain
personality?
one person's memories.
Dissociative personality disorder. I hope they bring that one in too.
Now you know everything.
Everything.
Talk to the boss.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible database.
Why didn't they say it before? Why hide it? That's the question.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a
There's
person's
supposed to be at
somnium.
least 5 or 6 other sinkers, but I mean, you never see them.
It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
Oh my god. Is that how they explain all of the people in the other routes being evil? Is that there's somebody fucking swapping themselves? Like, that's why the boss was evil? That's why fucking, I mean, maybe So is just evil anyways, but... Man, isn't body swapping one of the older tricks, man? In like a science fiction mystery?
That's why I didn't tell you. We can't
Because
let
there's
the
a
secret get
fucking
out.
sync machine in fucking the factory. In the fuck district. Although you're supposed to blow the eyes out to be able to use that sync machine. So, I mean, unless it starts with the first person, like it's Show killing everybody or something. That'd be funny. You know how we save Iris? Yeah, swap bodies.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
I'm sure it happened to Date. Why he doesn't remember what happened or some bullshit. Don't know exactly, but number 89 doesn't remember some shit either. And they never explained why He saw himself in the original Cyclops murder killing.
Yeah, I got it.
It would make more sense if it was because this is the body of the original killer.
I'm fine. Start it.
But not the mind. Yeah, dude, it fucking transfer me in there, man. Swap me into Mama's body. That's a piece of ass thing. Get behind him. I'm your mama now. Not that mama. The mama. Pantsuit. Unlimited panty work.
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Porno joke.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium!
Yeah, he reads porno mags for the artistic merit. He's a man of culture. Class. They are literature. Deviant literature. Is Pikmin?
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
A flower bud. Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than...
Got it. Hole in tree.
A hole in a tree. I am not going to be eaten or anything.
What did you miss?
right?
I've been gone for what? 17 minutes? Body swapping as a side effect of the sync machine is now a possibility. If you go over the limit, you go for too long in the sync machine, your minds will be swapped. So, good old body swapping is probably the answer to half everything that's happened. It probably explains why Date sees himself in the murder scenes, because this body was the murderer's and he swapped it with somebody else's. So his mind is somebody else's, probably number 89, but the murder body is this one. And then since there is a sync machine that's unaccounted for, where we know it is, it's probably a lot of people could be in other people's bodies, all the way back from the first murder. For all I know, Shoko's still alive, walking around killing people in fucking, I don't know, Mizuki's body, there's no telling. They've just thrown it out as a possibility. It's supposed to be some big secret that they only just revealed to him. No, not every time you sync. If you sync for longer than the limit, which is like 6 to 8 minutes, you start to swap bodies. And I'm sure it's happened before. There's no way you introduce that as a factual truth in a story like this, and it hasn't happened, you know?
I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
Yeah, just your conscious goes for 6 minutes, but the rest of you goes in if you wait longer.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Can they just like swap back?
Renju Okiura. Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
This is the first time he hears of it. Yeah, I don't know why this is the case that makes him ask a few more questions. We're syncing with Hitomi, which is Iris's mom, which is probably not Iris's actual mom, considering her good friend in high school is the one who looks exactly like Iris and was pregnant. And Iris is 18 and she was pregnant 18 years ago, so Hitomi's probably not her mom, but he's her guardian mom, fake mom, whatever the hell. This one. It's her legal mother or whatever. That's who we're in right now. Nurse. Just like jocks and queen bees. But she likes ropes, rodeos, and candles. She doesn't like jocks, but she likes a good cowboy. She can shave really fast. Exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. Nice. We don't know exactly, but maybe something like that. She's definitely, I feel like, you know, taking care of her best friend's child. How exactly it happened, we're hoping to find out.
Renju... This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
Oh, Desire.
No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
5 minutes left, Date.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
What?
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Oh, Desire.
Renju... He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
Amen. I
That's
don't
a
blame
long
him.
time ago.
He looks good, but that personality, oof. Not sundry enough, man. Yeah, I think she looks alright. I mean, the personality's alright. When she's in actual robo mode, maybe not. Fuck am I shaking, dude? Bacon and bacon. Hole in tree 2.
4 minutes.
A rock.
Let's see why we would just shake rocks.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Let's get hotter that they're crazier.
Well, did you find?
Needs more of the cutesy side to the bitchy side. Well, she's at full AI mode, man. She's a rough customer.
What?
Oh, we found that.
A hole in the tree. I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
Hmm.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Do you think if they could make her some crazy, like, morphing marshmallow form, that they could just make her, like, a full version, like a body version?
Alright. But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you. A rock.
3 minutes, Date.
What's Renju's deal? Thought we came over here to do something with him.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Under.
Well?
No.
Can't lift the rock, but you can lift all that other shit. I'll have to restart this one for sure.
A rock. Understood.
That's true. I don't know. I wonder if that can happen with AI. I feel like maybe we'll get into that,
I see.
possibly.
My foot hurts.
Sorry.
Wouldn't be surprised if that turned into some kind of part of the twists. Guess we can go back to the hole in the tree.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Maybe he's looking for somebody who's screaming. We'll get as far as we can.
The Emperor is naked.
Okay. What about the...
The Empress is naked.
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
Maybe we have to tackle it.
A hole.
Is that shaking the tree? Not really. I guess it's kind of shaking.
Understood. I will do my best.
I'll say, why can't you just get right back in after you're done? Or, you know, swap back.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young.
Monica.
Hold on to that.
Okay, I guess we have to show this to Renju then. We won't have enough time, but like I said, I'll get as far as I can. Just have the knowledge,
Renju.
then restart it. See ya, dude.
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Hole one.
What is this? A rock.
I guess we just jump in.
You have 1 minute
What
left.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Under.
You're just making some swaps, man. He might be. We can't account for who's who. I definitely think that some of the people who've been
It's even
killers
more
are
difficult
swapped.
to see now.
Like the boss.
Another
Possibly
voice?
in that other route. I'm surprised that this unlocked that.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she?
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Alright. There she is. That seems like a pain in the ass, guys.
Another.
Those are pretty big.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Ah! Date, perhaps we.
Yeah,
I'll give her the old reset. Yeah, there's a lot of walking and possible shit in this one to mess
A
with.
flap.
Decided to cut it a little early, Ripper. Thanks for the host, man.
A hole in a tree. I am not going.
find out where the.
Well, early compared to what you thought you might go. Pretty solid stream, man. Make any progress? Make it out of the sphere. Energy drink sounds good. I should have grabbed one when I was at the store.
Five minutes left, Date.
Renju Okiura.
Cool, Ripper, nice. Well, I mean, just in the few hours that I wasn't watching them, which was like an hour or two. 2 hours.
Renju, look at that.
You jumping back into it tomorrow, or?
What?
4 minutes.
A rock.
Are these rocks supposed to like be like placeholders for me to know what's up?
Another hole in a.
Those are pretty big.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Oh, sure.
Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Hitomi stopped.
On Discord or
That's
Twitch?
Hitomi.
Yeah, it's good one. The SMT curse. Hugger, toucher, talk to her. I don't know.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you.
No.
She looks like she's looking for something.
Just gotta get good, man. Use your best, dude. Lock on. Send them out at it and start smacking.
That's Hitomi. Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
You old pervert.
No noticeable abdominal muscle.
That's it.
3 minutes, Date.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Iba. That's good to know.
That's
The last thing, of course.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
The only time in spec that actually matters. But it doesn't matter either. I need to shake something out. The prep phase. That's how a lot of other RPGs do it. Just SMT. Do it in a more traditional style. I'm not gonna try every single rock, so surely it's something else.
A whole
Didn't we yell into this earlier?
A whole I won't.
Alright.
Cord bracelet has
This one
appeared
is
on my
super
wrist.
random.
Might be important.
Guess I
You have
could
less than 2
restart from
minutes, Date.
checkpoints this
Hurry.
time.
That's it. Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Follow. Pull 2.
A lot.
30 seconds. Can I get an Alice in Wonderland reference to go with my Schrodinger's cat reference?
Date, what?
I don't know, it's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunction.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
You have 1 minute left.
A licorice flower. I feel a little awkward, but it's useless. The roots
course
must
it
be
is.
strong. It won't budge. A licorice.
Of course.
Let's do it.
I'm going to kill this beautiful fucking flower.
What? Another hole. A large.
Oh, great.
A large.
Maybe I'm supposed to fuck with the rocks? Unless this is the end of it, which I doubt. Maybe they want me to fuck with the rocks to grab
That is.
time crunch things. I didn't mind it. I mean, really, some of the hardest bosses in the game, I just used stuff that wasn't my alignment anyways, because they were so good. So I don't think it's a huge limitation, but and it does add extra stuff to think about. I think what makes it harder is the lack of like really customizable abilities. That's usually what carries you in the other games. You really just gotta use whatever. Like, I'll try to make neutral